Martha. This is Joe Davis, and I am speaking for my brother Mac the third, my sister Dee. From all of us, I want to express our desire that you have a wonderful retirement and that you enjoy your time off, your much deserved time to spend with your family and loved ones. Before you completely go, I am honored to be asked to say a few words for your retirement party. And I want to thank you for all that you've done to help Dad over the years. He said that it's always very important for a lawyer to have a secretary that's smarter than he is. And he certainly thought that he had that in you, and he really appreciated all your help over the decades. Um, I want to thank you for all that you've done to help with Dad's communications, his emails and mail and everything, and times you warned us that there were some things going on that we probably needed to look into. We weren't really that aware of any kind of problem, and Dad was being exposed to new kinds of vulnerability, and we needed to circle the wagons and help him out some. And we were able to do the best we could and do a reasonable job of that, but it wasn't easy, and we never could have done as well as we did without your help. We all appreciate that. I understand Dad still calls from time to time down at the office to see if there are any messages for him. And if you ask him, he says that he still practices law. He says he doesn't go down to the office that much anymore. Doesn't do quite as much work as he used to. He says don't. He tells people not to work too hard. He doesn't want anybody to strain himself. Um, but he still thinks he practices law, and then he'll call from time to time, I understand, and ask if there are messages. That is a very great testament to the bond that you and he have forged over the years as you have worked together. One thing I want to thank you for is the work you did to help him uh, when he dictated his answers to the questions that I gave him back in 2008. Within a year, he had completed all the answers. He never really had sat down to write down the stories that he would tell our family, even though we asked him for them. But when I gave him these questions, then I guess he considered that was like a set of interrogatories that he had to answer. So he did, and did a really good job. And we really appreciate the work you did to type them up so that, and I'm so glad you saved them in digital form. With a little editing and adding in photographs, we were able to make a nice little booklet um, of his memoirs. So thank you for that part too. So um, I hope you enjoy this time and that you're able to spend all the time you can with your family and pursue other interests that you have more. Maybe even work on your own memoirs and stories you want to tell about your life for those who uh, for those who are dear to you. Many blessings to you and all whom you hold dear. And this comes from me, Joe Davis, Mac the Third, and Dee, and all of our family.